Hello and welcome. Today I would like to discuss what is one of my most favorite films from the 1940s, Casablanca. Casablanca was released in 1942. It was directed by Michael Curtis, and it stars Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman, Claude Rains, and Conrad Veidt. The story behind Casablanca, however, begins in 1938 when Murray Burnett and his wife, Frances, traveled to Europe to help some Jewish relatives smuggle money out of Europe. While in southern France, they went to a nightclub where they saw a black pianist play for a crowd of European refugees. After seeing this, Burnett, along with a partner named Joan Allison, wrote a play based partially around this in 1940. The play was titled Everyone Comes to Rick's, about a man, Rick, living in Morocco, who owns a nightclub that everyone, from refugees to military personnel, frequent. And, through a series of events, he eventually helps a resistance fighter escape with a woman he used to love. The play never ended up being produced, and in the end, they sold the play to Warner Bros. For $20,000. After purchasing the play, Warner Bros. Hired writers to rework the play into a motion picture. There were many differences between the play and the final film. One of the biggest was that the entirety of the play took place within Rick's nightclub, where in the film, there are multiple scenes that take place outside the nightclub. There were also other, smaller changes, like that Ilsa, the woman that Rick loved, had a different name in the play. While rewriting the play, the idea was thrown around to kill off the resistance fighter Laszlo and let Rick flee with Ilsa, but the idea was scrapped. Production began filming on May 25, 1942. Production was shot almost entirely on the Warner Bros. Backlot. By the time filming ended on August 3rd, production had got $75,000 over budget. Michael Curtis was not the first choice to direct the film, as producer Hal B. Wallace wanted William Wyler for the job of director, but he was unavailable at the time, so Wallace called Curtis to direct and Curtis accepted. The score for Casablanca was composed by Max Steiner, who had done scores for King Kong and Gone with the Wind. The most famous song from the film, As Time Goes By, however, was always a part of the story as it appeared in the original play. The entire score for the film was based around As Time Goes By and the French national anthem. Steiner would state that he disliked As Time Goes By, although he later admitted that there had to be something to attract so much attention. Casablanca had its premiere on November 26, 1942, at the Hollywood Theater. The film went into general release on January 23, 1943. The film grossed approximately $6.9 million. In my personal opinion, Casablanca is one of the best films from the 1940s, and overall an absolute classic. The cinematography, direction, and acting are superb in every single way possible. Casablanca is an absolute classic and a must-watch. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you watch it.